Hello, I would just like to update everybody, and I've come to some realizations about myself and about Breatharianism through my process and through meditation on the subject, and I want to bring it back to the expectations. And I believe I've put Breatharianism on a pedestal. And it's not meant to be like that. It's our natural state of being. We're all breatharians, all of us. Whether you know it or not, you are. And the only thing that's really stopping you from experiencing the fullness of the breath as it enters every cell of your body is the toxins in your body. And through some deep reflection, I've been pondering on this all day today, just relaxing into it and just questioning it and wondering why I think the things I do and what's all going into this and where am I coming from when I'm going about this. And breatharianism is their natural state of being. It's not meant to be put on a pedestal. It's a in the big scheme of things, it's nothing. It's simply nothing. Moving towards the detoxification of your body, and then gradually dwindling off less and less food, and then eventually less and less water until you feel great without either. That's how you progress towards that state, while holding the belief every single day through that process that you already are. You're really just focusing on the breath and meditation, and until that belief is ingrained subconsciously, and then you feel great without water and without food. And I believe, for one, I proved to myself and hope to anybody else out there that you can live without food and water. And I did it for 5 days. But I noticed that the detox was so intense, and it didn't really, because I had set aside those days, it didn't really get in the way of anything, my plans or my intentions that I want to, but I made myself very sedentary, very secluded in order to do that those 5 days. And I've noticed throughout this process that water is still a tool until all the toxins are out of your body. You still need that fluid to run through your body in order to carry all those toxins out. And that's what I'm really coming down to today, that the dry fast of no water, no food for 5 days really stuck it to me that I don't need food or water to survive. And I could go on a dry fast even longer, but I would have to be very very stationary in my activities, because the toxins will push out and push out and push out as fast as they can. And there are some things that I would like to get done without having that restriction. So I'm integrating waters and liquids back in, but very, very, very minimal. It's more so about listening to my body. If I feel my body needs some fluids in order to push those toxins out, I'm giving it some fluids. If I feel it doesn't need it, it doesn't need it, because I know I don't need it regardless. It's just matters to me about my activity level. And I've done water fast before. My activity level was very, very high. Like, I was pushing toxins out incredibly fast, pooping out nuggets. That's what I really feel like. I don't want to put any expectations on myself through this process. I just want to. I'm still going to update, but I'm not going to update in the same way, in the same fashion that I have. I don't like this counting days thing. I'm the type of person that I don't listen to time. I don't follow time as a schedule. And counting days has really been making my days go by real slow. I'm the type of person, I just do whatever I want to do. Now I've grown into the type of person that I do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. The spur of the moment, spontaneous, and counting my days is so artificial to me. Um, so I'm gonna be recording things, but I'm not gonna be posting them until I have quite a collection, and then I'll do something with that, or I'll post them all at once, or and such. So I'm still gonna be recording my experiences and such, but not in the same fashion, and not posting them directly as I have them. This is really just about me. I don't want any expectations on myself. I'm getting to the point where any interaction that I have with somebody, and I advise this for everybody else, you gotta be really careful what you say. You know, every time you give your opinion, you know, there could be a subtle judgment in there, a subtle belief modification, or very subtly push yourself on someone else. And I don't want to be like that. It's just I feel so much more peaceful when I keep my mouth shut. You know, there's times to speak, and there's times where you do more by not speaking. And I really feel that today I felt such peace. I don't know, it just came out of nowhere. It hit me like a wall. I haven't felt this peaceful all day, and I believe it was the less less. Man, my words are not coming out at the moment. But today was awesome, and I just came to these realizations that water is still a tool for the detoxification of the body, especially if I want my activity level to be high. And I do. I'm a very active person. I have things that I want to do. I want to bike, I want to run, I want to work out. And, you know, I'm still holding that belief. Breatharianism, you know, every breath, the prana, the energy, the love, you know, restores and gives me everything I need. So I'm just holding that hardcore still. But I'm just not going to post as often as I have been. And yeah, really just those expectations that you put on yourself, I feel it. I feel the expectations are like an anchor to you. And that's all I can really say about all this. And you know, I'm still going hardcore. I still know that breatharianism is my truth, and I'm no longer attached to food or water. But I believe that water is still a tool during the detoxification process, and I'm gonna use whatever tools I can to make this transition however smooth I can. Because if I were to just flip into it, I'll flip back just as quickly. So you got to go about these type of things very gradually, and at your own pace that you're comfortable with, and just listen to your body, and your body will guide you when you need to. And I can't explain how important it is to really listen to yourself when you're in an emotional state and you eat emotionally. You know, listen to yourself when you do that, and don't do that. But that's really all I have to say. I had such a peaceful time today until I put an expectation on myself by accident, and it's really just, you gotta be mindful with your words, you gotta be conscious. And I came up with this like little saying today that really just, it's kind of like multi-dimensional in meaning, and it was I am both and neither. I am both and neither. Forever conscious, forever aware. Responsibility is my dear. And you can just say that, and it has a couple different meanings that I feel I resonate with. And it really feels like, you know, responsibility is my first love. You know, the love that I give to myself is to be responsible, conscious, and aware of everything, and realize that as soon as I notice that whenever I have a conversation with somebody, as soon as I say I'm one thing, I turn out to be the other. As soon as I say I'm that thing, I turn out to be the other. You know, so I'm just like keeping my mouth shut when I'm you know, and that's what I'm meditating on lately, and I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. There's times for words, and there's times we do more without words, and that's all I have to say. And I love you all, and I highly advise, you know, pursue this, do your own research, realize that you don't need food and water to live, but water is still a tool during the detoxification process. So keep that in mind, that water is a tool that you can use, and it's very useful. But just be sparingly and listen to your body. Always trust your body and listen to your body. Don't listen to the sensations in your body. Listen to your intuitiveness. Ask before you just go, oh, this is what my body wants. Ask yourself, really genuinely look inside and see, what do I really feel? What do I really need? And well, that's all. I love you all. Have a nice night, and I'll keep you updated.